Welcome back. We've talked a lot about the possibility of some money potentially coming to your neighborhood through some potential bonds in our weekly County Connection segments, and you're getting another chance to have your voice heard on those potential proposals. Here to tell us more, as always, is County Communications Manager Laura Gallegos. Hey, Laura.
Hey, Ian. Like you said, we're exploring the possibility of going to voters for a capital improvement bond as early as November. Earlier in the spring, we talked about the multi-year capital plan. This is part 2, and we want to hear from as many people as we can.
Well, what makes this round of meetings different from the last round?
This second phase of public meetings is a follow-up to the multi-year capital plan meetings held in March and April, which were used to gather input on the public's threshold for investment and the priority areas they would like the county to focus on. This next phase of in-person community feedback sessions will focus on gathering the public's opinion on the individual projects recommended by the county's Bond Advisory Committee. The proposed project list ranges from investments in critical public safety infrastructure to enhancements of county, regional, and neighborhood parks. These meetings give residents the opportunity to consider the conceptual plans for these proposed projects and meet with and ask questions of county staff about the projects.
So the Bond Advisory Committee, those are the folks at the county who take care of all these things. First of all, who are they, and then what do they do?
Sure. The Bond Advisory Committee was established by the Commissioners Court to help structure a recommendation for future debt opportunities over the next 5 years. And the committee is made up of 11 volunteers from the community who will take a deep dive into project details and prepare a recommendation for the public's review sometime in early summer.
So when it comes to the ins and outs of county procedures, I'm sure most people are not experts, but before folks go to those meetings, what are some things they should know first?
Yes, it's important to know that the Commissioners Court has not made a final decision on whether or not they will be pursuing a bond. The court is looking for community feedback before making such an important decision. If the Commissioners Court recommends a bond issuance, the decision would potentially go to voters as early as November 2024. That's why it's so important for community members to participate in this process now.
We would like more people to respond. I think in total we had about 380 folks participate. Only about 130 people participated in person. About 250 people participated online. We would like to get much more feedback from folks. This is really important. This is the future of El Paso County.
The Commissioners Court will ultimately take all of this feedback and make a decision later on in the summer about how to structure a finance plan. And so it's still very important for us to hear from as many residents as we can about the amounts, the types of projects, and other input that people may have so that we can help make an informed decision that truly is led by the citizens of our community.
All right, one more question, Laura, and maybe the most important, when and where can people go for these meetings?
These bond proposal community feedback sessions will be held throughout El Paso County from May 29th, 2024 to June 18th, 2024. Here are the next week's meetings, and a full list of meetings and details can be found on the El Paso County website, capital.epcounty.com.
All right, Laura, thank you so much for being here. I'm sure we'll be talking again about these proposals soon. We'll be right back here on KTSM 9 News, first at 4.